Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like past few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame because it makes just seeing these overall general areas pretty straightforward, and that's important for Bitcoin because the Bitcoin market is open 24/7. So this candlestick here will continue to move as I do the analysis, and I want to jump right in. We're at a pretty interesting spot. The price right now is literally right at this green line, and this green line is 16,000, which, as I talked about in yesterday's video, is a very important level of support, and we'll see if we can get some sort of breakdown through it. So let me zoom in here. You can see that through the past, this area has been doing a great job of holding as support. So a bunch of times right here. And then earlier today when the price did break through it, you can see, that opened up a quick temporary spike to the downside, and it dropped all the way down to 15,500. And once again, like I said, literally it's trying for a break right there. So we'll keep an eye on it as we progress forward. But as it stands right now, the price is maintaining well within the range of this 16,000 area. So I'm going to still consider this a level of support. Now on the flip side, one update that needs to be done comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and close below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that did watch the video yesterday, hopefully remember me talking about 17,000 as support. But now that the price is broken below it, you'd expect it to act as resistance. And that is exactly what has already happened on a couple different occasions since that last video. Price broke below it, and then in two different situations, both there and there, the price tried to get up above it but couldn't quite do it. I'm not saying that the price can never break above 17,000, and I'm just saying it makes sense why the price is struggling there, because that's just following a very basic rule in charting. Again, levels of support tend to act as resistance. So 17,000, definitely that kind of near-term level of resistance right now that the price is currently struggling with. So keep an eye on that going forward. As far as supports, as I already talked about, 16,000 is that current level and the one that's being tested right now as we speak. In the event the price cannot hold up above there and the price falls through it, then the next key battleground to keep an eye on from a support standpoint is all about the purple line right here. So for those of you that have watched the past couple of videos I've done on this, you've heard me talk about this time and time again, and it definitely pertains and holds true if you have not watched any of my other past videos on this, just to show why the purple line is important. It's just simply the fact that there's all kinds of history that goes with it. I mean, you look back here and you can see it did a great job of holding strong as support. Once again, bounce off of support, and then just a few days ago, once again, bounce off of support right there. So this has a history of supporting the price, and if the price cannot hold above that 16,000, another break happens, especially if the price closes below the 16,000 mark. The one break that happened earlier today did not close below it, so that's why the price is now kind of trying to recover here a little bit. But if there's any sort of break and then close below, a candle closed below 16,000, then in my opinion at that point, it's really only a matter of time before this purple line gets tested again. Will it hold? Will it not? Well, as far as past history is concerned, it's got a great track record of holding, so we'll see how it unfolds. But I want to try to stall a little bit while longer to see if we could try to capture a break to the downside. But as it stands right now, once again, 16,000, that green line seems to be holding up strong as support. So we'll see what happens until tomorrow when I come back and get things updated. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.